And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right through it, right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for Texas. On now to the bottom of the second. The Rangers on top here, 1-0. Chris Gale will stand in, and that average has to be a source of pride for him early on. He's got it up over 350 to start the new season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
And I think that's just something you have to understand with an umpire like this. If it's at the knees, it's a strike. I mean, he'll be consistent with that call all night, so you just need to adjust up there.
Close pitch, but just a bit outside. He wanted it, but it's 2-1. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
And whatever you do, you can't let that previous call eat at you. You've got to come back with your best pitch here on 3-1.
No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone, and the count comes full at 3-2. Hit to third. Backhanded. And Escobar's throw will take care of him for the first out.
And that's what the two-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
Rougned Odor will stand in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw on to fielder for out number 2.
Both gone in for the Cubs.
Batting 6. Right fielder
Kyle Schwarber will dig in now, and he's got to be wondering when his bat's going to make the trip north from spring training, as he has really struggled in the early going. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Yeah, that's pretty clearly a pitch around. They didn't want any part of him. With the bases empty and 2 outs, walks not the worst thing in the world.
Addison Russell will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk.
Yeah, nothing going on earlier in this inning, but a chance to make some noise right here. Those kind of walks often seem to come back and bite guys somehow.
Into the seats, 0-1. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2. And he'll just waste one there. 1-2.
Good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. But now I might anticipate another slider down in the zone, maybe even in the dirt.
And this is going to be a fair ball heading out toward the 355 sign on the ivy. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. And he can't get back to third. A blunder there rounding the bags, and the inning is over. One left for the Cubs. They still trail 1-0.
Speed hit on line arrow. Oh, man.
Delino DeShields will lead things off here for the Rangers, to be followed by Elvis Andrus on deck.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
And there's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the third. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Boy, this is very close to being a foul ball, but a nice job by the first base umpire getting down there and getting the call right. And this is going to get down toward the corner and wind up a hard-hit double.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, as he swings and hits this one foul off to the right and out of play. Lester sets. 0-1 pitch on its way. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
And here this is one more time on show track. You can see he checked his swing there, and I think he did so in time, but you can clearly see that that pitch is in the strike zone, and I think ultimately that was a called third strike.
Here's Prince Fielder, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Yeah, I don't think that pitch wound up where he wanted it to, but it did the trick.
Right side hit hard. Oh, and he whiffs on it as it's by him at first. The throw home, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Yeah, this ball might have caught him in between hops.
Yeah, but
He might have been unsure which way to turn his glove, over or under the ball. Instead, it just goes right through him.
Josh Hamilton is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Schwarber giving chase. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Here comes Fielder lumbering around third. In to score is the runner from first, and he will pull into third with an RBI triple.
I think the phrase here is, when you're hot, you're hot. And he's been on fire the last week or so, and it's going to continue here as he drives this all the way out to the wall. It'll wind up an RBI triple.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Stepping in now, Yunel Escobar. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And Escobar swings right through that one as he falls behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with 1 away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And this one's taken by Escobar. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
I tell you, that was not an easy take.
It sure wasn't, especially when you've got to protect on an 0-2 count.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Well, this is just a case of taking care of business right here. He drove in a run with the RBI triple, then he gets driven in himself on the RBI groundout.
Striding into the box, Lee Bowen. He reached on a single in his first try. And that's in there for strike 1.
And even though that is a strike, it's okay. These guys have been really patient at the plate. They've had a good game plan up there, and it's worked out for them so far.
3 runs already home here. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So they pick Dexter Fowler digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Well, you know, they've
Center
fallen
fielder,
behind by quite a bit in the
Dexter
early going here, so they
Fowler.
need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Trying to jump on that first pitch changeup. That's a good pitch there to start this AB.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting ninth.
Now in the box,
Catcher,
John Lester, as he'll get his first
Lester.
opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Lifted in the air out to right. Bowen sprinting after it. He's there, but oh, he missed it. Around first, on his way to second now. So unfortunately, he'll be forced to leave the game here with an apparent head injury. And we're hoping, of course, it's nothing too serious, but it's usually not good when it's
Your
above the
attention,
neck.
please.
Mitch Moreland
This
is
change
going to come in now and
defensively
take
for the
over
Rangers.
following the injury.
Now playing right field, number 18, Mitch Moreland.
Jason Hayward will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. That's by him for strike one.
Just overmatched him there.
Here's the 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Hayward is retired, 2 down now. Chris Bryant
Now batting.
comes to the plate looking to
Third
put the
baseman.
ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Here's the first pitch to him. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded by Escobar. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back with more from Wrigleyville right after this. Javier Baez is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead
Javier
early on in this game,
Baez.
but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Lester into his motion. First pitch on the way. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
And for that guy right there, this is going to be an important inning. He's already given up 4 runs through 3. And you know, they need to get a minimum of 5, hopefully 6 innings out of him. So he needs to show something right here.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
The 1-2 pitch. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
I'll tell you, if this is in off the plate just a little bit further, this thing might end up in the cheap seats in left field. But instead, it just gets to the outer half. He still gets pretty good wood on the ball, but he winds up pulling it right at someone.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
You love to try to be able to get ahead of hitters, and he has thrown a first pitch strike about 60% of the time, but he's not throwing them in good locations, and that's why he's getting hit.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
And here's a guy that needed a quick inning after giving up 3 runs the last time around. He's got the first 2 outs here. He's looking a lot more determined out there now.
Martin Perez is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Chopped foul right at home plate. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Fowler. And the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They lead it 4-0. Anthony Rizzo is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Drilled down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting.
Yeah, and he had to range deep for this one, and you've also got to worry about that ball hitting the lip of the outfield grass. So you got to hang with it just like he did, and he made a nice play.
Into the box now, Chris Gale, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Moreland moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, a dangerous pitch right there. 2-0 to a middle-of-the-order guy. And he gets away with it. He gets him to lift an easy fly ball.
Rougned Odor stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Tap fouled at home plate. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Oh, he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2. You go back to the curveball here?
I'd stay away. I'd go curveball or even slider, but I gotta get...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Cubs are down in order. They trail here 4-0. Delino DeShields will lead things off here for the Rangers, to be followed by Elvis Andrus on deck.
Delino DeShields.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Hot shot on the ground is short. Gloved by Russell. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting number 1, shortstop Elvis Andrus.
Elvis Andrus will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Lester gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.